Welcome to Lady Cadence Island, and since it's getting towards the end of May, we've got a couple weeks left, I'm going to start this tour of the island with my Botanical Bliss set because it's completed. It's been completed for a while, but I've gotten all the extra little pieces that I want. So we're going to start our tour down here, getting our little ticket and seeing the map, and then traveling through. I added water to the fountain, if you saw that previously. I've got my lions down here from the Botanical Bliss set. All these beautiful hummingbird flowers. The pathway goes through. Some of these are other items you can get all the time. Some are specialty items for events and challenges. Got several pavilions now, which I absolutely love. One here at the front part of the island where the pathway goes up to it, and then we've got a flower pathway going up to a second pavilion. We've got a little dining area, sweet little mom and daughter on the chair, the fountain area or pool, treetop pathway. I've added beautiful foliage behind the towers now from the India set, and of course the final scene completion prize you get with clock towers. So that is my beautiful botanical garden. That's the official set or place where I put all those Botanical Bliss items, but I've added them all over the island. So let's start down at the very beginning of our island and just tour the whole space. Oh, we got a little award down here. It's my first time doing that. I've only been a part of a team for a short while and love it. Dixie Darlings. So we go in. This is pretty similar to what it was before. Just my beautiful fountain. A change, though, is that I've got another pavilion down there behind my buildings. It just looks pretty. You see a little set of 3 in that triangle. That just is a nice design plan. Hummingbird flowers, cactus, blooming cactus from this set, and go traveling up here. We've got our clock tower and opera house. Just lots of people, which I love. I added a checkerboard pattern because they had this cute little mama baby, so I decided to do that just for this back section. Lots of trees. Was able to open lots of deja vus and get some pretty things from the deja vu shop. I love those trees with the butterflies on them. I've got our pretty little picnic area with a car, and I moved all of my big buildings down to make a giant university section here. I just think that looks so much better, plus it saves a ton of space. Do you see how that just the tower even curving goes and matches? So I love that. Got a fire truck behind my firehouse. Definitely want the fire truck because it's worth a ton of flower power. But it still looks beautiful tucked away back there and in a way that makes sense. Of course, I have my amphitheater. That's the same. It has some of the beautiful clock towers from the Botanical Bliss set added to that. This area is very similar to what it was. And then this is one of my favorite spots, the lake and the alpine set. So, we've got, of course, our windmill, and behind it is the train station and another little garden gazebo, but it's just like a big pavilion area. We're pretending this is old abandoned track because I love that bridge still. And so many people are enjoying the lake. We've got fountains and the goats in the waterfalls and all of our beautiful farm area back here and the Daring Courtship scene. And down this pathway, you've got some more beautiful trees that I love. Again, different seasonal sets. A lot of this is from the Deja Vu store. Those giant lily pads, the canoes. Those were for finishing memoirs. This beautiful tree. And they were album completer options you could buy from the Deja Vu shop, which is great. Love my little lady selling flowers with her little wheelbarrow, too. And then this little girl's buying flowers for her mama. And this all makes sense because they're doing this right in the whole little shopping farmer's market area. You've got wine tasting, you've got people selling honey, you've got your farmer's market, you've got fresh produce, you've got a little gift shop, people selling food at stalls, flowers, and then that leads you up into the winery and the vineyard. I've I've added tons and tons of trees. Got another tree topper path here. The giraffes are random. They won't stay, but they're still kind of cute in the foliage. Oh, my favorite thing this month has been to get the summer house getting towards completion, and got secrets through the first section completed. So I have this beautiful fountain I've added by the summer house. I think it looks lovely. This is a sweep the board prize, the little greenhouse. I also think that looks nice how it's angled. Another clock tower. More of those hummingbird plants. I love those because they're worth 110 flower power each, and they're just really pretty. They're really nice for edging out things. We've got our little playground area, and these guys are working on planting some new trees, and the ducks, and the sweet little girl with her cart. And then we've got the Talbot house with the tree house, and their yard is really pretty. And of course all his beautiful landscaping that he's done to make it look so nice. And that is my island. Oh, I forgot I didn't really show an up close of my stilt house here. That's a completed version too. And so there we have it, Lady Cadence Island. It's hopping. I love how it all turned out. I still am waiting to complete secrets, and I want to get, oops, here we go, to get that little flourishing florals. I'll have to think about where to put that. But I'm definitely going to keep going with secrets until I get that. And I may probably kind of rearrange this section and put it somewhere in there because she's got the flowers. Or I could also put it down by the other official flower shop and rearrange this section a little more. So we'll see. I'll think about that some more. And then finally, before we leave, I'll give you a quick tour of my sunflower island. It's coming along too. Now it is partially storage, so I can earn flowers. So obviously these three things will all be gone. These little girls will be gone. The pond stays. So again, a lot of Botanical Bliss items. They match so nicely with the hacienda. And we've got these hummingbird flowers again, blooming cactuses again, treetop path, of course. They just, you know what, they're beautiful. They fit with so many different scenes, so I definitely wanted a lot of these. Now again, remember, this is going to be my June set. The wedding things are going to be up here, like a destination wedding island. Again, as I said, these will all be gone. The winter things are just for storing up flower power currently. I'll rearrange things once I open up the island further. And there you have it. Lady Cadence Island and Little Sunflower Island are coming right along.